I just don't get it. I mean, why would the stalker go to all that trouble to frame Mark and then let us know that they're still out there?
Sick sense of humour?
Yeah, or a streak of stupidity. I mean, and this letter,
It's a pretty direct challenge.
Just makes me wonder what they got planned next.
How's he going to top his last stunt?
Look, get onto the lab, hurry them up, okay? We need to find out anything we can about that bomb, the fertiliser, the timer, anything we can trace.
Yeah, I'll call them now.
Look, and make sure they understand the importance. We already know that stalker's capable of killing.
And letting someone else take the blame. I was convinced it was Edwards.
Yeah, so was I. Look, the real culprit must have known him pretty well. I mean, to know all that stuff about the affair with Josie and the wedding and...
Yeah, but there's been no one else hanging around. And they all agreed it had to be him. What are you thinking?
Mrs. Bellingham, have you got a moment?
G'day, Peter.
I'm right in the middle of something.
It's important.
Look, I should get back to it anyway, since I officially own a third of this joint now.
Yeah, well, the contract should be finalised by the end of the week.
Good. See you later.
That's it. And what is the problem, Detective?
It's about our hypothetical conversation we had last week, when you hinted that the stalker may still be out there. I need a straight answer, Mrs. Bellingham. Did Josie Russell put you up to that?
Ah, we've gone beyond the hypothetical now, I see.
This is serious. Okay, I need to know.
Detective, I'm sure you are familiar with the word confidentiality.
Yes, and I'm asking you to break it. Okay, if Josie Russell knows something, I need to know what that is. There are lives at risk, and so I'm going to ask you one more time. Did Josie Russell give you any more information about the stalker? Miss Russell, please. Okay, I know we haven't always seen eye to eye, but I need your cooperation right now. Okay, if you know anything else about this stalker, I don't care where it came from, I don't care what you did, I need you to tell me what you know.
I really don't understand why you're asking this question. Mark is the stalker. You said so yourself.
Yes, I know what I said.
Then?
I might have been wrong. We found some more evidence which says that Mark isn't the stalker.
Oh.
Which is why I need you to tell me the truth. Just only going to the city, Tash. You can always visit her.
Stop saying that. It's practically down the road. I visit my friends there all the time. I can give you links.
Yeah, come on, it's not that bad.
It's easy for you to say. You live with your dad now.
Oh, yeah, you know how stoked I am about that too.
It's just my only family is going to be living ages away. Kirsty and Kane have gone, and Robbie, he may as well be gone.
Oh, hang on, you got heaps more friends than that.
Yeah.
All right? Besides, Robbie will come crawling back pretty soon.
From his date with Samantha. He's with her right now.
You're kidding. Okay, you're not, eh? Why Samantha? She's a bimbo.
Yeah, well, you can have it. I just want Josie to stay.
Well, what if someone else talked to her? I mean, I could try.
Hang on a sec. Hey, Jess, can I talk to you for a sec?
Tash, you can't be in here, you're under 18.
I just want to tell you Josie's leaving the bay. And she doesn't want to, but she feels like she has no choice. She thinks everyone hates her. And I know that things haven't been that good between you two, but she doesn't have to leave the bay because of that. And I was thinking, if you just talk to her...
Oh, no.
Jess...
There's no way I'm going to talk to her, Tash.
So you're just going to let her go?
Look, she's a grown woman, you know. She can make up her own mind. And it's really got nothing to do with me anymore.
But this is her home, though. She shouldn't have to leave just because of one mistake.
That was a pretty major mistake. And you, of all people, should remember that.
Yeah, she knows it too, but she suffered for it. Can't believe this town. Why is everyone so heartless?
Mark had something of mine, so I broke into his house.
When?
After you brought him in for questioning.
Must have been something pretty big.
Yeah, it was.
Do you want to tell me what it was?
It's personal. The important thing is what happened while I was there. When I was looking for this item, I went through the sideboard. The sideboard had a lock on it.
You mean it was open when you got there?
It had a key. There was nothing in it, just old bits and pieces. So I looked elsewhere and eventually I got what I wanted. Then when I was about to leave the house, I heard someone coming in. So I hid.
Did you see who it was?
No. But they were rattling around in the sideboard, and as soon as they had left, the key was gone. Then I heard that that's where you'd found the knife. So I couldn't help wondering if maybe someone had planted it.
Why didn't you say something?
Because I wasn't sure. I mean, everything happened really quickly, and I spoke to Morag, and she pointed out that it could have been anyone. It could have been a cleaner, it could have been a friend. All right, I didn't want to believe it. And then you took Mark into custody, and I thought that would be the end of it. But then I heard that Sally had had an accident, and she was so convinced that there was someone in her house, and I couldn't help wondering that maybe the stalker was still out there. And I was right, wasn't I?
Looks like it. And Miss Russell, you can't tell anyone about this, okay?
If that lunatic is still out there, there is not... You should tell me.
Yes, and you should have told us what you knew. But you had your reasons to keep it quiet, and so do we. Okay, the last thing that we need is for the whole town to be on red alert. So do I have your word?
Do you think I should go and say something?
Oh, Tash didn't seem too keen for you.
Yeah, I know, but...
Wait, no, so I think we should stay out of it. She sells.
You sure you don't want to come?
To check out some office? No, thanks.
It's not some office, it's my office, or at least my potential office.
Even so.
Oh, come on, Alfred, it's virtually down the road.
Morag, you and I both know that you haven't listened to a second opinion since before the war. And we're talking Boer War here. No, thanks. I'll go fishing.
Just for something different.
That is the last time I tell you anything in confidence.
Oh, and good morning to you too.
Why'd you talk to Peter?
He approached me.
Well, you should have warned me.
And say what? He already had his suspicions. I just advised him to go and talk to you direct, Josie.
Rubbish. You are getting back at me because of what I said to Martha.
Oh, please. If I wanted retribution, I'd have done something far more subtle.
I just think it's a waste of resources. Well, it doesn't seem like I have much choice, does it? Okay, bye.
Head choice?
Oh, they're sending over another couple of uniforms and another detective.
Well, we could use the help.
Yeah, maybe, if they were sending someone else. Senior Detective Claire Brodie will be here any minute.
Is there something I'm supposed to know about her?
No, she's good at her job, but... Look, it doesn't matter, forget it, all right? Is there any progress on tracing those bomb components?
Yeah, we got the name of the fertiliser he used. We're still trying to track down local suppliers.
All right, we'll keep on it.
Do you have any other leads?
Not exactly, but there is someone else that I'd like to call in.
You can't be serious. If it wasn't Mark, then that means the stalker's still out there.
Yeah, it looks that way. That is why I need you to describe your attacker again.
But I already told you, he was someone about Mark's shape and his size.
Are you sure? Miss McAllister, on the day that you were attacked, Mark threatened you, and maybe, understandably, that scared you enough to believe that it was him, even if it wasn't. Do you understand what I'm getting at here?
I think so.
Okay, so let's just put Mark out of your mind for a moment. Is there anything else that you can remember about the man who attacked you? You know, anything distinctive, a scent, a marking on his body, anything at all?
No, just that he was dressed in black and I couldn't see him properly, but if it wasn't Mark, it was someone built just like him.
Are you positive about that?
Yes. Yes.
Thank you for coming in.
You're welcome.
I want a new profile of the stalker drawn up, okay? I know we don't have much to go on, but at least it's a starting point.
Sure.
Detective Baker, forensics have found fingerprints on the bomb.
Okay, run it through the database, see if we can find a match, okay?
Hey, when were you going to tell me you were leaving the bay?
Why would I tell you anything at all? You made it pretty clear you don't want anything to do with me.
I'm not saying that's changed. I actually don't want you blaming your decision on me.
Flatter yourself, it's got nothing to do with you. I'm leaving this whole place. Some of us are backwater. I never should have got caught up here in the first place.
When did you become so bitter? I seriously feel like I hardly know you anymore.
You don't. This is who I am, Jess. This is me. I've tried to be nice, I've tried to fit in, but I don't have to do that anymore. I'm better than that. I deserve better than Summer Bay. I'm getting out of here while I still can.